Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Awakening Happiness, where we share a wide variety of topics as we pursue our quest of awakening happiness. Hi, Chris.
Hello.
Today we have a very technologically um, discussing. Today we have a topic about technology. That's what I wanted to say. So today we're going to be covering the Discord server, and maybe lots of people haven't heard about Discord altogether. This might be a completely new platform for them. It was quite a new one for me about a year ago as well, and I'm still finding my way around it. So this will be very useful to those of you who are not gamers, because this is how Discord became popular in the gaming community, because it was providing them with a nice service of playing games and engaging together and interacting and having video streaming and everything else. So, but apart from all of this, now Discord have got also forums, so where we can hang out and discuss things. But Chris is going to go into more details about what it looks like and where things are, because it looks very different to anything else that you might be used to. It's completely different from Facebook. It's completely different from um, I don't know what else is there. That's kind of a place where people can talk. It has the functionalities of Zoom, but it also has the functionalities of Lighthouse. And if you haven't got quite an understanding of these, don't worry, because we are going to be showing you what Discord can do for us. And it's actually kind of the one place that everything fits in nicely. And I'm going to stop now. I'm going to let Chris talk to you about what the Awakening Happiness Discord server looks like. You can share your screen if you're ready with that, Chris.
In
Over to
due,
you.
in due course, but basically, yeah. I mean, if you're familiar with things like Facebook and LinkedIn and other platforms like that, what happens with the Discord server is basically we have Discord is the service, Discord is the company, and what we do is we set up a server, and all the server is just basically a configured area where we can basically create using their tools what we want that serves what we're doing, and that's basically what we've done. So Waking Happiness is registered as a server on Discord, and people can search for it, but not at the moment because I've hidden it. But you can be
Well, it will
invited.
be it will be live by the time you watch this. It will be live and it will be ready to
No, it's
use.
live. It is live. It's just the only way you can find it is if we send you an invite. So
Uh-huh.
basically, we're restricting the access to it because what we're creating is a rather it's basically for those people that want to engage with us or want to engage with each other, discussing the topics that we've created within the Awakening Happiness framework. So this is our private area where we can chat amongst ourselves, and as such, if there are topics that we're talking about that you're interested in, you can then go on the forums and talk about it, and we can all participate in that. So it's quite powerful with regards to that stuff. So I'm going to share the screen now, and I'll just take you through the rudiments of it. But like us, to start using some of the more powerful features like the FaceTime, like the Zoom, like you just have to play with it really. Like there's plenty of videos up there on YouTube about how to use them, but you just get someone say, "Oh, can we go and do this or can we do that?" And you just have to do it like we did. We were doing it last night, so.
We were playing with it. We were experimenting with what's this like? How do we use this? What does it remind us of? Something that we've used before. And that's why you'll see how we've labeled some of these functionalities with words that people will be familiar with.
So basically, down the left-hand side here. So this is my um, Chrome browser, and I've got lots of windows open, but one of them is Discord, which is this one here, and here is down the left-hand side is all the different servers that I belong to, and some of them I'm not using, but I've connected to them, and and basically I use them if I need to. But you can see there's lots of messages that are going backwards and forwards, and it will tell you here, awaking happiness, as you can see here, it will tell you if there's messages waiting. All right. So I've clicked on that. You can see with this little bar down the left here, that's the one I'm currently looking at. And here it is at the top, awaking happiness, and this is essentially the different options that you've got available. Now the chances are we will add to these in due course, as we begin to use it more and more. There'll be more things that we know we need, and we'll just basically add them. And that's kind of how it can be configured. When people first join, they won't be able to invite other people, but as they introduce themselves and we know a bit about them, then we'll let them invite other people, because they'll probably know people that will also like it if they're kind of enjoying it themselves. So I've clicked on this welcome introduction area, which you can toggle this backwards and forwards. It reduces it down, or you can open it up again. Now, on the mobile app, it actually, I think it probably looks a bit nicer on the mobile app. And the mobile app is available for both Android and iOS. You just go to your respective app store and download it, and away you go. But basically, this is going to enable us to talk. And if people haven't watched this video, then they can go here and find out what it's all about. So on this welcome introduction area here, we've got be kind, which is basically some basically telling people, advising people of what they can do and what they should be careful doing, and some basic behavioural guidelines. All right. And then there's this say hello section where you can comment, and basically in here type a message to say, hi, my name's blah blah blah, and I'm connecting here from, I don't know, Leeds or something, and there'll be some samples in here by the time you get here, so you can just copy what other people have said, and it's just about leading really. And then you've got resources here, and these are the different other places where we're posting things. So you can go around here and basically, if you want to go and find our Patreon page, you can do that clicking on this. If you want to go and see our YouTube stuff, you can go and click on there. If you're interested in Instagram, then we've got an Instagram one up here. If you're interested in what Link for Growth is, which I've been actively engaged in for over 10 years, then you can go and look at their websites over here. And of course, there is a Discord server for Link for Growth as well, and this is the connection to that, and that's what this one is over here. You can see it on the left hand side, so you can go and join that one if you want. That's currently in development at the moment, but it doesn't matter. You can go there while it's being developed if you want to engage with what that's all about, and there's lots of information there for you to look at. And then we've got this thought for the day here, and that's basically a whole series of like interesting things like the key to growth is make promises and keep them. Like that's a tough gig straight away. but
And they're all numbered, which is, if you start doing them one by one, you can easily find your way around because they have numbers.
Yeah. So you can just basically work your way through those if you want. But I'm basically building those up, putting on 10 when I get round to doing it on a day. I type in 10 new ones. So some of these are really are really good. Like hate has caused a lot of the problems in the world, but it has not solved one yet. That's make you think, and they're quite interesting. So they're the result. That's all the bits in the welcome introduction area. The only one you can actually comment on is the say hello one. And then you've got the text channel. So we've got general forums here, and in the general forums, there's a whole series of tags here, so that you can basically say, "Oh, I'm interested in the spirituality," and you'll basically get a list of all the posts that've got spirituality, that've got that tag in them. Money there, relationships, emotions. We may move these around a bit, because in the next one we've got economy and finance. Now, this one's not been started, but basically I'll be putting some tags in here, and this is about the global economy, and basically ideas about how we should perhaps tackle finance in the coming, because the economy and if we look back on this in 20 years' time, you'll go, blimey, don't we know it? Because
we created a whole video about it yesterday.
we're
I'll
in
link it to the
We're in a difficult spot in the economy and finance at the moment. We're at a really exciting time, but it is going to mean a lot of hardship over the next 10 years. So there'll probably be this will probably be quite an active forum place. These meeting plans and off topic are going to be changed in their name, because they're not exactly what we want in here, and we haven't got around to figuring them out yet and changing them to what we want. And then down here on the voice channels, this is where we get into the things where you can connect with the other users. So like FaceTime would be like, I want to call Desi, for example, and basically it starts off being audio. You can switch it onto video as well. And basically if we're doing it on the mobile, then we're basically looking at each other, and it looks very, very similar to FaceTime, right? So, and I believe, but you can just add more people in there as well. So if you want to have and this is where it comes down to gaming, right? Because what gamers do is they basically want to discuss tactics about the game they're playing. So basically, the people who are working together, there might be 10 or so working together as a collective in a particular game, and they need to be sharing information, so that at this time up in the corner where they're talking to the group of people, and they might do that on the Zoom one, which is based like a video conference, but basically enables someone to basically set up a video, and then people can just join in, and they can just go in that Zoom and be part of it, and they just pop up in there, and then they can start to participate in a video.
There's also, if I am to add something to this last one, the Zoom-ish one, there is an activity that you can do together. So, for example, if you want to watch a video together, you can set up this as a separate screen, and you watch it together. You're both on camera, and you're both watching this video, and you can talk about it. You can pause it. It's a very nice interactive way to engage.
It's exactly the same as what you can do in Zoom. Okay, it's within this application, so it's a subset of what you can do in Zoom. But guess what? It's all free. So.
And it doesn't have a time limit. That's the good thing as well.
Yeah. So if you want interactive engagement on video where people are talking and discussing things, then this is a great option. I don't believe you can record it, but so what? It doesn't really matter. If that works, then go for it. And the Lighthouse is where, like, for example, if I wanted to talk, or we wanted to talk about a subject where we wanted to have engagement from people in this Discord, we could set up a stage. Desi and I would be on there. We'll be chatting about a particular subject. The people who want to listen in can listen in, and they're sitting there in the audience. You can raise your hand. We can put you on the stage with us. You can ask us a question. We'll answer the question. You might have an answer for a question that you think we didn't answer correctly or fully enough, and so therefore you can get on the stage and add and supplement what we've said, and basically everyone else can hear that as well. So it's a really nice tool for like environments where you want to basically communicate effectively with other people in this Discord. And the other thing you can do is you can also send a private message to people as well. So you don't have to be public here. You can just, you can set up you can go over here, click on people. Here's the people in here, and you can say, oh, I want to personal message this person, and you can just send them a private message, and no one else needs to see it. So. And then you can break out from some of these other things as well and go into a different type of meeting. So it's fairly sophisticated. It's got to be played with really for you to kind of get the hang of it. And maybe what we'll do is when we get like 10 people in there, we'll set up something in like in this Lighthouse-ish or FaceTime-ish type or Zoom-ish type of thing, and we'll maybe do a bit more in this, answer some questions, and basically take some, just take questions, I guess. So that's basically a quick run through. It's it's very, very similar to posting in other places. If I wanted to go into the general forums, for example, and I wanted to post something, where I could go into new post, right, I could put a title in, test. This is a test. Okay, so about emotion. So I've highlighted that now. That's a tag. These are the tags available. This one's now got this tag, and then I can just go in and post it. All right, and bash. It's just gone in. All right, close that. All right, but basically, that's the post in there. All right, I can delete it. I can right click on here, and I can go to delete post and delete it.
On the phone, it's swiping left and right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm talking about it on a Windows PC here. Obviously, on a phone, it's a bit different. But you just, like if you're using a smartphone, you're used to apps on phones. You figure it out. Like swipe up, swipe down, swipe across, swipe back. Like if you can't see it, then try some of that stuff, and you probably go double tap or hold. All the usual suspects for navigating and stuff will be available on this as well. You can't go wrong, really, can you? What can you do? Delete the app and start again? It doesn't really.
No, you won't be able to do that. So the only thing is you need to make yourself an account and log into create an account for Discord, and then from there on you join in. But I think with the invitation link that we have in the video, that will automatically ask you to do that. So you just follow the steps and you'll be all right. You'll end up in the right place.
Yeah, like when we add bits and pieces to this, we'll notify everybody that that's what's happened, and you'll be able to see those things. And there will be different levels in here. You can set up different privileges if you like to see different bits. What I showed you is pretty much going to be available to everyone, but there might be other bits that are not available to everyone for some reason or other, and who knows what that might be.
As we develop it, yeah.
I'm not, being able to forecast the future, but so that's a quick run through, Desi. I hope that was what you were after.
That is exactly what we needed, a very clear explanation of what's where and what is every one of these elements' purpose. So if you guys found it useful, like this video, subscribe, share. We want to start having more people in our Waking Happiness Discord server so we can help each other and give each other ideas, suggestions as we all foster and pursue our happiness in these times of change.
Yeah, I mean, if you receive the link will be on this video clearly, but if you get sent a link by one of us, then maybe it'd be worth watching this video first as well. But, we'll put this video up on this Discord server anyway
as well, yeah,
production, so that people can watch it. We might attach it to the introduction area so that people can they don't have to go and find this video. It's there for them in the introduction area. So
like an orientation first step.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Thank you, Chris. And thank you guys for watching. We're looking forward to seeing you inside our safe space on Discord. Until then, bye bye.
See ya.